Good morning, everybody. My name is Rosalie. I'm the representative of your marketer group, an organization which is active in marketing researches. Today, I will tell you about the key in marketing strategies in order to assess women's market, understanding gender culture. It is said that women are the most powerful consumers in the world. Their market is twice as big as the combination of Indian and Chinese markets. But marketing campaigns to women are still lack of innovative ideas and led by a few men who always think that they truly understand all the essential things women want and need. That's so ridiculous. We learned that in comparison to men, women have a very different set of priorities, preferences, and attitudes. Their purchase decisions are completely different, and they respond differently to marketing media and messages. It's obvious that the only way to understand how to market to women is to understand the factors important in women's decisions. We at your marketer group have identified the four dimensions in which women's gender culture differs from men's. The 4 points are: first is social values, different beliefs and attitudes about how people should relate to each other. Second is life or time factors, the ways in which women's roles differ from men's. Third is focus strategies. Rules work for men, definitely don't work for women. So we find out the true rules. Fourth is communication keys, different patterns of expression between two genders. Firstly, I talk about the social values. They form the essential motivation to women's behaviors. The differences between men and women are obvious. While men prefer things that chatting is all about games or cars, women prefer people. They spend dozens of hours to spaz about people around them. While men prefer standing alone, women would like to stay together. The more, the merrier. While men prefer winning, women prefer everyone to get ahead. But when men say get ahead, it means get ahead of others. While men say the few, the proud, women consider all people are created equal. Men envy each other, while women empathy with others. So, for marketers, we need to understand carefully those different social values and how they motivate women to buy. Since word choice or wrong visuals can lead to an awful result. For example, an image of freedom in an advertisement can bring loneliness and isolation to women consumers. A woman may not have interested in an ad which is full of dead objects. Secondly, we move to the lifetime factors. Women allocated their time differently than men do. Learning about women's lifetime factors, we have marketers understand how this affects their purchasing decisions. We all know women live longer than men, so older women possess the purchasing power of their generation. The modern women age are far different from the stereotype of the inactive grandmother we have known. Another factor is women double day of home and work. They go to work 5 days a week, but they do the housework all week too. In the 1990s, marketers tried to relate to women by portraying their lives as overwhelming and exhausted. However, nowadays, women just feel busy but not stressed out. They feel there's not enough time in the day. Time is the most important resource for a woman. In order to avoid the lack of time, women multitask. While men are focused and single-minded, women are multi-minded and integrate. So, we are great marketers. Is it smart to create an intelligent machine which can help women do a lot of things together? Now, It's time to talk about focus strategies. There are two different focus strategies marketers must accommodate when marketing to women. They are details and the perfect answer. Women notice and care about details more than men do. If you can touch it, taste it, hear it, or even smell it, women are probably noticing it at some higher level. Even beyond the five senses, women possess a more heightened sensory ability. They can read information in the tone of voice, facial expressions, gesture, and body language, etc. If you're face to face with a female customer, and the insincerity is likely to be much more apparent to her than you may realize. And women decide to know, integrate all the details into a rich whole before making a decision. That's why you shouldn't provide poor information or cut away additional details in your advertisements. The other strategy is the perfect answer. Women don't settle for good enough. Their preferences is higher than men's. They can spend hours traveling around and searching the models with their favorite colors. Actually, the color isn't the most important factor in their decision, but it is the deciding factor. Having the right favorite color or having some other color is the difference between having 100% of what you want versus 90%. And to a woman, that matters. Finally, we get to know what are women's communication keys. Using these keys will unlock what women seek from products and services as the perfect answer mentioned above. Women would like the full context, the complete article. Women stress the importance of context and richness of details. They often start with background and build to the main points, while men start with the key point and only sublime details if asked. Doesn't prefer the headlines. If you want to win over a woman, you must build connection with not only her but also her circle. That means her people, her hobbies, her work, etc. Another point is, women value stories and personal details, while men rely on facts and features. As I said before, women love chatting about unstoppable stories about people around them, and you marketers should find out some ideas from this. Put interesting details into your story and they will help. Now, it's going to an end. During a very short time, I provided to all of you some noticeable points and strategies in marketing to women. Hope that you can use them well and succeed in your marketing career. That's all my presentation. Thank you very much for listening. Goodbye.